Hello. Welcome back to my weekly rants where we talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed already, what the heck are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified so you know every time I upload a new video. Definitely like, okay? Liking videos helps with the algorithm, you guys. So like, share, and you know I love to get down the comments with you guys. So now that I got that out of the way, first of all, I'm excited today, honey. I'm feeling good today because I woke up this morning, okay? I am in the mode of not taking life for granted. Every day I'm hearing and seeing people losing their lives, and just, you know, this pandemic has been crazy. So when I wake up in the morning, I am like, thank you, Lord, for another day. That's the tip I'm on. If you woke up this morning, I encourage you to move through your day and your life with that same energy, okay? So let's get into the video, you guys. You all know, and I hope you're doing the same. Let me back up. Let me introduce myself for those of you who do not know. I am Dominica Robinson. I am the owner of D Signs, which is a mobile notary loan signing agency here in the Sacramento and Elk Grove area, Northern California, okay? And I love to share information, okay? That's what drives this channel, my love for sharing information, sharing resources. Hopefully it is helpful to those who are watching, or, you know, if you know someone who thinks that can benefit from this video or any of my videos, make sure to share. Y'all know I love sparkling water. I got my sparkling water. I have grapefruit. I love grapefruit. So this is just amazing. I'm still waiting, by the way, on my sparkling water. What am I trying to say? Is it an endorsement deal? Is it a partnership? Something. But before this life is over, I'm going to have a partnership with a sparkling water company, or maybe I'll have my own. I don't know, but love this stuff. This one is the Whole Foods brand, 365. So by the title of this video, obviously, you know, we're going to be talking about today. I love reading the NNA articles that comes from Signature Closers, Amrock, anybody that I'm partnering with, providing me with information that'll help me be a better notary public, a better notary loan signing agent, a better business owner. I take the time to read it, okay? And I encourage you to do the same. All the articles that the NNA sends is jam-packed with a lot of valuable information. So today I wanted to share one of the articles that really stood out to me and had some amazing information, okay? So I'm gonna go over the 5 common mistakes that can lead to legal problems, okay? Legal problems is something we wanna stay away from, stay out of. So this article caught my attention, and I am going to drop the link to the article down in the description box so you can read it for yourself. But I wanna go over it as well in this video. So number one blows my mind because I can't even fathom it. Number 1 is failing to require the signer to appear. Okay, let's just stop right there. Our number 1 job, our number 1 duty, I should say, as a notary public in our states is to identify a person, to make sure they are who they say they are. How can you do that if they don't appear, right? So when I saw this, I was like, who's even doing this? You know, but clearly people are. If not, the NNA would not be writing this article. So failing to require the signer to appear. Experts all agree that failing to require a signer to physically appear before you is the most common mistake that lands notaries in legal hot water. That sentence blew my mind too, because I'm like, this is common? Who's notarizing things without having the signer present? Like, huh? Anyways, you guys, know your state notarial laws, okay? I'm also going to drop the link to the Notary Academy. That's who is my go-to for all California, California notarial law. Shout out to them, okay? Notarizing without a signer's personal appearance is a violation of law in every state and territory. So it doesn't matter what state you're in, it's a violation. Okay, and can result in major financial and legal penalties. Lori Ham, Notary Compliance and Education Officer for the Montana Secretary of State's office, described a case in which a man claimed his signature was forged on a notarized quitclaim deed filed during divorce proceedings. The notary admitted that she had done notarizations in the past where she spoke with the signers by telephone to ask if they signed documents. Really, girl? The notary's commission was suspended. Now, in retrospect, I'm sure she realizes that stupid, I hate to use the word stupid, but that was just stupid. Like, you have one duty, girl. You have one duty. And now her commission is suspended. We don't want that. Our commission is our bread and butter. This is how we're putting food on our table. This is how we're feeding our families. This is how we're paying our bills. Do everything you need to do to protect that. That's how you need to look at this, and if you're not looking at it in that manner, I think you might want to find something else to do. Okay. 2, failing to properly record notarizations. This has been a big one on my mind lately, y'all. Too many notaries fail to keep a record of their notarial acts. This has been on my mind heavy because when I do signings, sometimes, I don't know about you, chime in down in the comments and let me know, but sometimes when I do signings and I'll have the signer, I'm recording the notarizations in my journal, they'll say, oh, I've never had to do this before. I've never had to do it this many times before, because you are supposed to record each entry, so that leads me to believe a lot of notaries are taking shortcuts and not recording their notarizations properly. Now, let me say this. I know all states have different requirements. Consult your state's requirements, but I'm going to go on and finish what this paragraph says in relation to that. Okay. So it goes on to say, but that's the problem, because a properly maintained journal is the best protection if someone makes a claim against you. Oh, let me back up. I'm sorry. I made a mistake, you guys. It says too many notaries fail to keep a record of their notarial acts, especially in states that do not require it. Okay. So I know, like I just said, a lot of states may not require it. However, that is a problem, because a properly maintained journal is the best protection if someone makes a claim against you, said California Attorney Richard Bush. So even if your state doesn't require it, come on, it's highly recommended. Keep your own records. Cover your butt, because if something comes back, you have no record of it. I mean, what the heck? Keep a journal, whether your state requires it or not. That's my personal recommendation, honestly. Okay. Failing to record information in the journal when the law requires it can be a problem too. One notary in a state that requires a journal thumbprint neglected to obtain the signer's thumbprint in what turned out to be a forgery. The notary's insurance carrier paid out a full loss on the notary's E&O policy. Good Lord. Imagine what their E&O insurance went up to. No. I get that signature and that thumbprint on every entry in my journal. Yes, ma'am, sir. Sign, write thumbprint. Sign, write thumbprint. Sign, write thumbprint. Thank you. Okay. Number 3, failing to obtain satisfactory proof of identification from a signer. Again, our primary function as commissioned notary publics are to identify the signer. Okay. Unless the signer personally appears and presents a valid ID, the notary just cannot do the notarization. Period. Otherwise, they will likely end up being sued, since more than likely there is a fraud being perpetrated. Because, why would a person not have a valid identification, not be able to prevent valid identification unless something fishy was going on? If someone does not have valid identification, I throw up the peace sign. Okay, bye. Okay, number 4, making mistakes on notarial certificates. Okay, so while writing incorrect information on certificate wording or forgetting to write in information is often done by accident, errors, of course. That's why you always want to double, sometimes triple check your work for errors, okay? It's a situation that can cause major headaches for a signer and trouble for notaries if a problem with a document results. For example, Ham described how if a notary doesn't properly complete the wording on documents for a car purchase, the buyer may not be able to take title and must spend time tracking the notary down in order to take ownership. Isn't that crazy? We have to not forget sometimes how vital our role is. And if certain things are not executed properly in our role, it could cause major headaches for all parties involved. So we really need to take this commission seriously, you guys. It's not something to play around with. Okay. So be especially careful with business transactions, Ham warned, because if someone loses money as a result, they are likely to hold the notary responsible for any money lost. Not paying attention to notarial wording and the law gets you in trouble. I mean, I think that should go without saying, you guys. Know your notarial law, and if you don't know it, get connected with a course or someone to help you learn the notarial law, or immerse yourself in it, because it's there, it's available. The internet is a powerful thing. You could immerse yourself in it. You could teach yourself the notarial laws. If you're not someone who's really good at being self-taught, there are reputable courses out there. Of course, there's the NNA, which I'm reading one of their articles right now. Like I said, I deal directly with the California Notary Academy here. They are two women, one in Northern California here where I am at, one in Southern California, and they're both LSS graduates, and they now have their own Notary Academy. It's impeccable. Love it. I'm not an affiliate. They don't even have an affiliate program. I'm not getting paid to say this. So I'm really just telling you all that it's just amazing. And for the record, anybody that I am an affiliate for and does pay me, I don't care how much money they pay me, I'm not going to say it's great if it's not. So that's just another little disclaimer I want to throw in there. Okay, so let's move on to number 5, losing your seal. Hold on, let me take a little sip. Hold on. Losing your seal. Okay. I can't even finish this sentence. Letting others use your notary seal? What? Who does? Let me find out. One of y'all out here letting somebody use your notary seal. You know what? Who are these people? Let me finish, y'all. I'm sorry. Letting others use your notary seal or not properly securing your seal can be damaging. I can't even fathom letting somebody else use your, what? So basically you're in on the fraud, I guess. I don't know. I can't. That's too much. And properly security. We should be keeping our seals in a locked place, you guys. A little safe or something along that line. I know I have a small safe here. They're fairly inexpensive. But yeah, it needs to be in a secure, safe place, because you don't want that seal to come up missing. You don't want anybody to steal it. You don't want it to get into the wrong hands, because fraud will run amok and it will fall back on you. Okay. 2 notaries in different states found this out the hard way. Lord, you don't want to learn the hard way. In both cases, their signatures appeared on documents they denied notarizing. The only other alternatives weren't much prettier. Either the notaries failed to secure their seals, allowing someone else to use them, or they intentionally allowed others to improperly use them. One notary settled out of court, and the other's insurance carrier settled the claim by compensating the victims. Lord. Woo! I want to stay away from any and all legal troubles, you all. So this article was really helpful for me. It really reiterated a lot of things that I feel should just be common sense. Definitely want to share that with you all. Drop down in the description. You can read the article for yourself, and I encourage you to read all the articles the NNA puts out, okay? So make sure you guys, you like this video, share it. Let's talk about it in the comments, and hit the bell to be notified so you'll know each time I upload a video. And I also, before I go, want to let you all know I have a big announcement coming Monday, February 1st. So look out for that, and I will see you next time. Peace out.